Podcast. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Better Than a Podcast. Well, really, it's just a show that motivates me to get through Conquest. We got a couple of interesting topics for you today, my friends. I want to show you me getting the whole crystal bonus thing from the Apple gift cards. Kind of like I said, it's kind of a big deal no matter if you're a new or current player. A lot of people are getting a little excited about this whole Duchess Satine thing that was found in the data mine. Does that mean she's coming? Really? And we also have the new look for Grandmaster YODA in-game find like we saw in the data mines. However, it seems like they're not quite done yet. And I think I maybe have some ideas where this might be heading. And also, with that said, I'm hoping that Luminara Unduli is gonna see her time to shine. What do you see? Look at Qui-Gon deep into his eyes? How would you like the chance to win an Amazon gift card, a brand new video game console, or how about a round trip, all expenses paid to Mars and back?
Oh, we're not doing that last one.
Wait, what? Well, then you need to check out today's sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends. Oh, come on, you know what Raid Shadow Legends is. It's only one of the biggest mobile games of all time. The reviews don't lie. Raid Shadow Legends is celebrating the spring festivities with their brand new Spring Hunt event. We're starting from April 11th going to May 30th. If you download Raid with my link or QR code, then head to springhunt.plarium.com, enter in your Raid ID. You'll have the chance to win a brand new gaming console, Amazon gift cards, or in-game prizes like legendary champions or skill tomes. Raid is also celebrating Community Weeks, where they are giving everybody a legendary champion, the Chronicler Adeline, and the promo code for all users in game. If you use my links or QR code, you'll get a huge starter pack right away with an epic champion, Tyrell. And after reaching level 25, you'll also get an epic Rector Drath. And if you want, feel free to drop by my clan, and all this treasure will be waiting for you right up here. All right, so on today's agenda for our Conquest grind, aka Better Than a Podcast, so I knocked out Conquest very fast on my main account. Super easy Conquest. However, on my free-to-play account, I'm losing the motivation to get the gold crate again because I already got what I want. I'm going to get Bane 100% guaranteed. But man, let me tell you, doing 2 Conquest, it takes a lot out of the soul. So we're almost there. You know, I just got to get another 37 tickets. I can do it. I know I can. It's just, oh gosh. I already missed like 2 days of Conquest grinding for the free-to-play account. So I feel like I'm a little bit behind. But I'm going to try to motivate myself to get the gold crate. And that's why we're here today. So today's menu of items that we're going to be tackling is mainly we're going to try to get a lot of our droid kills inside of Sector 3. Great opportunity to get some cheesing. We're going to use Dark Trooper. I don't have many droids, so we're just going to use Dark Trooper and hope that he goes to Ham Town, Pound Town. Yeah, he's going to Pound Town. I don't think Ham Town's what I'm thinking of. And in case you're curious, for this, we're going to be rocking a bunch of stacking offense with heals over time and some massively overpowered. This is more for teams that I don't really want Zealous Ambition for, but Zealous Ambition is what I use for most of the stuff. All right, so let's get these boys all set up on the battlefield. And the first thing I want to bring up is that whole Apple gift card bonus thing that we talked about the other day. So in case you missed that video from the other day, Capital Games is doing what's really supposed to be a big push for new player enrollment inside of Galaxy. They're trying to find some new blood to get into the Galaxy of Heroes bloodstream. So today I was doing all my daily activities, real life daily activities, and I ended up stopping by a Target to pick up some Apple gift cards. Now, I'm going to leave a little screenshot here in case you did miss the video the other day showing which regions and what times and where you have to buy the gift cards for the United States. We are currently in the period for this Apple gift card, and it's only available at Target. We're going to throw it on auto now. I think they're all set up here. Hopefully, Dark Trooper gets a bunch of kills. So I picked up the gift cards. I picked up one $25 one, one $50 one, because you can redeem a bonus for each of those gift cards. Remember, it's only a one-time thing. You can't like redeem this a bunch of times and get unlimited crystals. It's pretty good. You basically double your crystals. However, I do want to kind of give some little Q&A things that I learned when doing this. First and foremost, the biggest thing that I realized when I first redeemed the gift cards, I had some issues not getting the goodies right away. So what I ended up doing is I just like pretended I was going to buy something in the store. Oh man, is my Dark Trooper really going to get nuked out of here? Oh, I hate this thing sometimes, man. All right, whatever. Hopefully Dark Trooper's not going to get completely nuked out of their mind. Come on, get some kills. There we go. As long as they're getting kills, that's all I care about. So what I did is I pretended I was going to buy something. Oh, God, I hate Conquest. conquest so much, man. Okay, I don't need to you just finish me up. Oh gosh, I don't know why. Again, I have already done my free-to-play account, but man, just doing 2 conquests really just burns the hell out of me sometimes here. So let him die off. I was hoping I was gonna go a little bit better than I was anticipating. Okay, can you guys just die finally? Someone kill him off. I pretend I was gonna buy something and it triggered the redemption, and then I was able to get all the free stuff. To be clear, you do not have to buy anything from Galaxy of Heroes to redeem the bundle. You just gotta have the gift card. You bought it from Target, at least in my region during my time span, and then it just automatically redeems. You don't need to spend. However, I did spend some of it already in Galaxy of Heroes, so essentially you just get a bunch of freebies again, because again, they're trying to get new players into the game. So if someone's buying a gift card from Target without knowing that there's this awesome thing going on, they could say, "Hell, a Star Wars game, I'll check it out," and you get some freebies. It's a great boost. Getting the 7-star Anakin, 7-star Vader, or in my case, tons and tons of Shard Shop currency. And as you can see, this is my main account that we're logging into right now. You can see I redeemed it here. So remember, this is only for Apple, unfortunately, at the moment. There have been times that have passed where there was only Google exclusive things. Now it's an Apple exclusive thing. So this was the $25 gift card. I got 3,685 crystals, 7-star Vader and Anakin, 4 million credits, and then the $50 one, I got 7,000 crystals and another set of Anakin and Vader. And again, one more time, you do not need to spend the gift card in Galaxy Heroes. That would kind of defeat the purpose of a new player acquisition. If someone's buying a gift card for something else, they don't want to have to spend it in Galaxy Heroes. So that's the nice thing. You don't have to spend it here, but I'm most likely going to. And in case you just want to see all of the good old Shard Shop currency, check that out. 29,700 Shard Shop currency. Yeah, this is actually more than what I originally gave you guys as an estimate, because I forgot that Vader's not considered an accelerated character. So you're going to get way more shards than for Darth Vader. There you go. Redeem it. Great for gear. I use my Shard Shop stuff a lot for Datacron related things, being able to pick up some credits and whatnot. So kind of a big deal. Freebie stuff. You don't have to spend the money in game. And if you do spend the money, you're basically doubling the amount of crystals you could get by buying $75 worth of Apple gift cards. So anyways, just wanted to show you guys all the good stuff. And in case you're having some trouble, I just wanted to show you something that fixed it for me. All right, let's get back over here. How many kills did I get there? I'm gonna be honest, I haven't really looked into this that much, but I'm wondering with this thing right here, the allied leader gains a random team modifier. I'm wondering, did I just get screwed and they ended up getting like steadfast retribution? Because that made my life really complicated. My troopers are killing themselves. I'm gonna try it again here. Yes, Gary, you can come back. So let me see. Did I get like screwed over? Can they get like, I'm guessing they can get steadfast retribution. So let me see if we can try this one more time. It looks like I'm still killing myself. I don't know. Maybe I'm an idiot. I have no idea why my troopers are, yeah, it looks like I'm cannibalizing myself, so I don't know, just whatever, as long as I'm getting killed. Yeah, do they have like steadfast retribution? I don't know. I'm gonna have a moment of vulnerability. As many years that I played this game, I have no idea why my Dark Trooper's dying off. I'm assuming there must be a steadfast retribution thing going on here, because I am getting absolutely wrecked right now. My own Dark Trooper, I was supposed to get a stack and I lost the stack. Anyways, you can see why I'm losing the energy to get gold crate in my free-to-play. I already got bait. Anyways, part number 2 of the video. Let him die. I don't care. We're gonna do this a couple times. Let me get my droid killed. Whoa! All right, part number 2 of my video here, people. I don't know. I'm losing track. Is this part 2, Gary? You're no help. Okay. All right, part number 2 of our video. We're gonna talk about this Duchess Satine image that's been going around. So in the data mines, a lot of big stuff. Obviously, we saw the Lightspeed bundles again. They're great. I mean, even though they might be more expensive or not as cool as previous Lightspeed bundles, fantastic though. We don't need to go over that again. In case you missed, there's a card in the top right-hand corner. I might do a more in-depth breakdown of these Lightspeed bundles when they do come out, so we can kind of do a better comparison. Are you bugged now? Are you broken now? Are you guys broken now? Get in there! Just start punching stuff! This is literally conquest hell right now. Okay, well, the game bugged out. It's bugged. I have the missing buttons glitch. Oh man. Okay, it's whatever. It's fine. It's fine, right? We're all kumbaya around here. Enjoy the background gameplay, all right, people? Duchess Satine, Galaxy Heroes. We see the stained glass artwork. Now, if you guys don't know, Duchess Satine made a lot of appearances inside the animated series Clone Wars. Never really made any. So as you can see, this right here is the artwork you could see inside the Clone Wars series at the temple, or or the palace, whatever. You can see a little stained glass image of Duchess Satine. And recently in the data mine, we also see that we have this image right here. The question is, okay, this is killing me. Gosh, just back out. Yes, are you sure you want it for me? What do you want me to sit here and stare at the screen for 7 minutes? Fix your game! Boy, I'm feeling, I wasn't planning on being salty today about Conquest. I already wasted like 40 energy. Can you guys like not, I don't know. I'm really not kidding. I read the modifiers and I feel like I might be like, I don't know why my troopers are getting wrecked. Whatever. All right, so let's see. Can we try this again? Let's get a big punch. We're getting kills. No, they're just all right, at least, okay, as long as Dark Trooper, it's like, all right, just let it roll. Just let it roll. Just let it roll. Just let me get the kills. I just want to be done with this. Again, this Conquest isn't that bad. Just some mild annoyances for my free-to-play account, and it's like I already got what I want. Anyways, okay, Duchess Satine. So does this mean that Duchess Satine, god dang it, this Conquest gameplay is supposed to be relaxing background stuff, but when is Conquest ever relaxing? Anyways, Duchess Satine, Gary, thank you for keeping me on track. Does this mean she's coming? I can't quite say. I mean, I feel like in an infinite point of time in Galaxy of Heroes. All right, looks like I don't have the steadfast retribution now because it looks like we're not losing. Yeah, it looks like we're not losing health. Or are we? Okay, I don't care. We're just not going to pay attention. I'm sorry. Duchess Satine. So I think in an infinite span of Galaxy Heroes, I think any character you could possibly want or desire could make it into Star Wars Galaxy Heroes, except for Porkins. The only time Capital Games has really shot down as any sort of character for Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. So I want to believe we're going to see Duchess Satine at some point. You know, another Mandalorian, but the Mandalorian's in a really good spot right now. What I think is the more probable situation for the game is that since we are getting Mandalore inside of territory battles very, very soon here, we already saw it in the data mines, and it broke territory battles, and Capital Games recently came out with the post kind of giving some more information about Mandalore. And as we already kind of explained, they're going to have the special mission on Tatooine where you got to beat the Crate Dragon 25 times. So it's cool that they're bringing the Crate Dragon back. Again, I said this kind of in passing. I wish we didn't have all the raids just go away and expire. I kind of wish we had the raids more in rotation because I enjoyed the Crate Dragon raid for the most part. So you do that 25 times with Bo-Katan Mandalore, which not many people have right now, but of course over time more people will. Mandalore Beskar armor, any other Mandalorians at Relic 7, and then they're going to have a couple of other missions on the planet where you're going to need to relegate Dark Trooper Moff Gideon, which you know that's going to be a barrier for a lot of people. Relegate for platoons and the open missions, and a Relic 9 Bo-Katan Mandalore. Whew. Yeah, so it's it's going to be a little steep. Point I'm getting at, because this is already repeat information right here, is I'm going to believe that we're going to be at the palace at Mandalore, especially, when we saw Maul and Commander Tano, duke it out in Clone Wars Season 7. So that's kind of my expectation that we're going to be seeing maybe the palace with the Satine artwork in the background. However, I don't want to kind of leave out the possibility that maybe we might get a Duchess Satine at some point. It makes sense. I can see it happen. I don't see why not. It's just one of those things where I don't know if we really need a Duchess Satine at the current state that Galaxy of Heroes isn't. I don't know. Maybe you guys are more optimistic than I am. I just think right now it just doesn't really fit in the theme. I think it's more for the Mandalorian planet, but I could be wrong. You guys let me know down below. And as these guys get knocked out, how are we doing this droid kill thing? Oh boy. All right, we're getting there slowly but surely, I suppose. All right, let's all right, I'm just gonna try something out. I don't have like Shorty and all those other fun droids, but I have like R2 and whatnot. I'm just curious if that'll be better. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to redata disk everything. So listen, I'm already going crazy. Let me just do this real quick. All right, so here we go. We're gonna do a bunch of zealous ambitions with a voluntary vanguard. Let me just try it because man, this is turning out to be a little bit more annoying than I wanted it to be right now. All right, so here we go. We're just gonna do this. These are really all the droids I have. I wish I had Shorty and all that. Man, Shorty makes this so much easier, but I don't got sir. So let me just set this up real quick. No, I didn't want R2 to get marked. I wanted, okay. It's okay. It's all right. Let me just see. Can we get some kills? All right. Dark Trooper was, that's fine. It's Conquest is the best. Conquest is the best. We're just gonna do this again. All right, and off to the races they go. I don't want to look. I don't want to look at this gameplay, guys. It's killing me. Just let it be. All right, last thing I'm gonna point out though, checking out the platoons and stuff for this Mandalore planet. Holy crap, it's definitely gonna be on the more expensive side of things for it. I mean, look at this. You're gonna need the platoon things like Leviathan, which I'm gonna admit I haven't been really enjoying the Leviathan inside of territory battles, yeah, but that's a whole different conversation. Darth Bane already being added inside the platoons as well. So yeah, definitely one of the more expensive platoons that we have out there. And of course, Galactic Legend Layer Gada's in there and a bunch of other stuff. So basically with these newer planets, they are going to add some new, the newer characters that came out after the Rise of the Empire release. So yikes, yeah. So I don't expect this to be a planet that most of you guys will maybe frequent in territory battles, but nonetheless, I'll definitely show you what that looks like when we finally get there. Hopefully they don't break it next territory battle cycle. All right, last thing I want to talk about here, it's kind of a couple of last things here. I want to talk about the Grandmaster Yoda art change that happened in Galaxy. So we already saw this in the data mine a couple days before the update hit. However, it's a little bit odd because the profile picture is different now. Now it's based off the live action appearance of Grandmaster Yoda. But when you obviously click on the character to access the inventory for that character, all of a sudden it's still the old Clone Wars animated look. So this leads me to believe, because there's a bit of an art discrepancy usually when they change the profile picture, usually I'd say most times, and there might be a couple of cases where it has happened, usually the character 3D model mimics the new profile picture. So, you know, think of things like, you know, Thrawn, we have things like Sabine recently, all that other stuff that happened not too long ago for the Thrawn or the Ahsoka show that took place. So this leads me to believe that maybe they're not done yet. Maybe this is their tease that more is to come. And, you know, we proposed the idea that was floating around about maybe a rework, an Omicron. I like the core concept of Grandmaster Yoda. I think as a legendary, he's fine. It's kind of, you know, still being able to just do a mass buff spread is still to this day one of the coolest things about this game. It's so satisfying. So I think he's all right. He's kind of an identity that I like. But however, I think it's very clear his leadership ability is not useful at all. It is one of the biggest wastes of Zetas in the game, period. The historical fact about Yoda, for those that weren't around, during the time before Bastila Shan and all the Jedi Knight Revenue requirements came out, they reworked Grandmaster Yoda. And they gave him a lead. And his lead was pretty decent at the time. And then like a week or two later, Bastila Shan comes out. You gotta be kidding me. Are you guys broken again? Okay, that's it. We're just letting him sit there. I just let him sit there. That's what they're gonna do. Oh gosh, you gotta be, seriously. No, you gotta be. Is there anything I can't? No, just whatever. I don't care. Just wow. This is definitely one of the more annoying conquests. You can see though why I'm losing that energy for the last 37 tickets I need for my gold crate that I don't even really want or need. I got my pay. Anyways, the point I'm getting of Grandmaster Yoda, when Bastila Shan came out, Grandmaster Yoda's leadership that was viable for 2 weeks just completely went to waste. Grandmaster Yoda, I feel like, should have a solid leadership, but at the very minimum, he should have a unique ability. I think it's the only legendary character in game that does not have a unique ability, period. And Grandmaster Yoda has been out in the game since what, 2016, Gary? Something along those lines. So I feel like there's going to be something more to come. Grandmaster Yoda, I don't know if he needs a full-blown rework, but at least unique ability. Maybe they throw out an Omicron on the god. I think it's fine, but he's mostly just kind of a plug-in for Jedi Master Luke and Jedi Knight Luke, and that's it. Maybe he needs his own identity that's a little bit stronger than what he is now. It's just a glorified buff pusher for the team. But the other idea that maybe this is pairing into, we are still waiting for Master Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan Padawan, Obi-Wan Kenobi. And I'm going to admit, I feel like I was expecting these guys to show up a little bit sooner, especially as the login where it was Qui-Gon Jinn. I was expecting like Master Qui-Gon to drop this week, maybe last week or something like that. We're coming to the end of the month, and so maybe next Tuesday they're going to do Master Qui-Gon. But boy, a Jar Jar and a Master Qui-Gon release simultaneously. That would be a big day. I don't know if that's going to be the case, but nonetheless, we're waiting for Master Qui-Gon and Padawan Obi-Wan, which are supposed to be released before Queen Amidala is unlocked in Galaxy Heroes. But the question is, the last 2 slots that are on the team. So Queen Amidala, Qui-Gon, Rogue's version, and Padawan Obi-Wan. Don't get me started about should we have another Qui-Gon in the game. That's a funny conversation to have. There's really not much difference. I'm going to get started. Not much difference between the Qui-Gon we have and that one. One is rogue, one's not rogue. So I better say Master Qui-Gon rogue, or else I'm going to be, or cloak. I'll be very disappointed. But the last 2 slots are up in the air. So there might be a chance maybe Grandmaster to make sense in this team. I mean, just when you remember the Queen Amidala kit reveal, we're not going to go over everything. It's a very buff heavy team with tons of heal over time, of protection over time, and a variety of other stuff. Having Grandmaster Yoda be able to repeat those buffs over and over again sounds like it could be really darn good for the team. So keep that in mind. Maybe Grandmaster is going to be that 4th, 5th member on the team. No one has any idea until we see Qui-Gon, until we see Obi-Wan. But I want to believe, especially since Master Yoda made a bit of appearance inside of Episode 1, this is probably a likely candidate for Yoda to slot into. So wait and see. At the minimum, I just want a unique ability on Yoda. I think that's kind of all I'm looking forward to. But the last thing on top of that is Luminara Unduli. Now, Luminara Unduli, let me get this trash Conquest game mode out of my face here. It's just Luminara Unduli. When I think of Legacy legacy Omicrons, or Omicrons for legacy characters, I should say, the biggest disappointment by far has been Luminar Unduli. I feel like she was more hyped than what actually panned out. The biggest problem with her is her Omicron is tied to a special ability. Omicrons tied to unique abilities or leadership abilities are vastly better because you enter battle, they just work from the get-go. If you have to wait to get a turn to use an ability with an Omicron, not as viable. Not saying there aren't good Omicrons for special abilities and basic abilities, but when your only Omicron is tied to a special ability, you might as well not be a useful character at that point, especially something as old as Luminar, not as useful. But look at all the crazy stuff that Luminar Unduli has involved with her kit. Besides having the cleanse ability on her special ability, Master Healer's Blessing. God, I can't read today either. You get tenacity and all that, but she's gonna get tons of extra speed, 50 speed for 2 turns, and you're gonna get stacks of heal over time, and she can recover protection. It's also like a protection over time. And then while you have a heal over time from this ability, you're gonna have 100% critical avoidance and immune to turn meter reduction. Then she also can reduce the cooldowns anytime heal over time is dispelled. Then allies with protection up can't gain these bonuses, so that's mostly calling out things like, Bastila Shan lead. So keep your eyes peeled. This would be a great use of Luminar Unduli. If it does work, the only thing is you got to watch out for protection up. Luckily, there's not too much protection up on a Queen Amidala team. However, support and healers through Queen Amidala's lead could get protection up. So that would omit them. But if things like Master Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan, they're likely going to be attackers by the speculate. So this would not affect them. So just, keep that in mind. Anyways, just thinking about Grandmaster Yoda to heal over times of Queen Amidala, the Yoda spreading to heal over times, Luminar Unduli's heal over times. I'm hoping this is going to be maybe a sleeper Omicron that's going to finally be appreciated. Again, hard to really appreciate. And again, with her not having a unique ability, that's another thing that's kind of hard for Luminar Unduli to be widely loved in this game. I want a reason to get this Omicron. It's not there yet. This might be the opportunity. All right, just let this thing end. I don't know if I need to apologize, but sorry. Oh, no. Oh, come on. You gotta be kidding me. It's not even gonna let the battle finish so I can get the kills I got with my Dark Trooper. Man. All right, well, I don't know. I don't think I need to apologize for the gameplay today. This was just absolutely abysmal. Again, I'm going to try to push myself to just finish this conquest of the gold crate for the free-to-play account, just so I can just say, hey, I can get gold crate. But man, just, when things like this happen where I literally only got maybe one battle in and it was not even a good battle, it's like, I'm conquest fatigued. Doing 2 conquests is not fun. I'm just telling you guys. Doing 1 is already annoying. 2, gosh. Anyways, I'm just going to wrap the video. Just thank you for watching. Leave your lovely thoughts down below. Hopefully this wasn't a complete waste of your time. That's kind of like the bare minimum standard that we have around here. And I guess it's great to play Conquest today.